out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can like the sardine can. Tubas trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. From 8 to 5, all the fishes still alive are having a ball. It's some affair, they'll all be there from the herring to the whale. They'll turn out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can like the sardine can. Tubas trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Next Friday night, you're all invited to dance from 8 to 5. All the fishes still alive are having a ball. It's some affair, they'll all be there from the herring to the whale. They'll turn out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. to 5. All the fishes still alive are having a ball. It's summer fair, they'll all be there from the herring to the whale. They'll turn out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball.
Welcome to my ship. Hey Jim, why is the green screen not working? Can we at least green it? Yeah, that's not looking good. Jim, fix that. Well, and someone's got their phone on. Whose phone is on? This is really pissing me off. Stand by. Are we live? Who the hell? Who told you to go live? No, I didn't. That wasn't my idea. Yeah, there it is. I don't want any of that shit. Here we go. Yeah. That's total bullshit. What do you mean we're live? Jim? Cut the commercial. Break.
It's summer fair, they'll all be there from the herring to the whale. They'll turn out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. lobsters dancing in a row. Shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the cottage ball. Spinning heavy leaves the eel through and out.
Yeah! Hi, kids! Yeah! Keep it up! Yeah! Yeah! Keep it up! Keep it up! What am I doing here? Jim? There we are, yeah! Yeah, keep it up! All right, that's enough. That's enough of that claptrap. I'm Cameron CODD. Someone's got their telephone on. Is it one of you? I don't. Oh, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. Welcome to the Cameron CODD Show. I'm your host, Cameron CODD. Let's take a look at who we have here with us today. I think they're from rural Oregon. And who we got here?
Hello, my name is Andy Woodson.
Andy Woodson. Andy, that's a fun name. Andy like Randy, like Dandy.
You know, it's quite fandy that I'm even on the show again.
I'm standing in your way. It's been a long time. So, Fandy, Andy, Dandy, what is your name and occupation now? I heard that you were on my old show back in Germany.
Yes. After your show, I became a standee on some networks, and well, quite honestly, I play drums. Sometimes. Yes. I've worked for some great companies. I'll tell you all about it.
Fandy, Andy, Dandy, Randy. Who we got sitting next to us? Yeah, I heard you're from Park Rose.
Yeah, my name's Lauren, but ever since I appeared on your show back in 1982, everyone's called me Lucky.
Lauren Adoran. Lucky Lauren Adoran. I've heard of you.
Yeah, I was so lucky to be on your show, and
How's that luck pay off at the video poker? Huh?
if you got the luck, that's
What the fuck? Isn't that what they used to say?
Yeah.
Okay, boys, you're old enough now. We can talk this way. I've been waiting a long time for this. You're watching the Cameron CODD Show, and I didn't get to do this back in the day, but I actually I used to host a cartoon show in the 80s. It was very popular in East Berlin. Well, this is a new show and it's a new era, and to tell you the truth, a tragic accident. I don't want to get too personal, but it was very intimate, and needless to say, I was left in a coma for the past 29 years now. I saw the wall go down. I saw Berlin change. I saw some amazing things. Vladimir Putin. I hear you're all familiar with him now. He was over there. He was the commandant. I worked with the Voice of America, and Voice of America is a wonderful thing. If you can join it, you should. And what we did back then was we were trying to convert the communists into consumerists, to teach them the benefits of capitalism, really. Reaganomics. It was brand new, and I don't know what happened with it over the last 29 years, but I'm still a believer. There's a greater day in America. So with that, what do you boys say now that we're all a little bit older and you remember me from the day? Why don't we take a little station break, and why don't we watch a cartoon? Yeah! All right, let's watch a cartoon. Yeah. All right, this is another one.
Duh. Welcome to capitalism. You can't understand capitalism till you drink from its teeth. You've been grown up to not understand capitalism. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something good. Duh. You think you can drink from communism and survive? Look at this pig. This is communism. He is a communist swine. Yeah, I am swine. And my name is Putin. Oh! Adversaries in Berlin. Yeah, someday, my friends, my Freundin, we shall have love and peace and capitalism. Yeah, don't you want to buy lots of different cereals and things of that nature? We're gonna bring it to you any day. Pay attention. Now. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, swine. You're not wanted. I have feelings things turn out differently. You capitalist. You're watching the Cmeron CODD Show on Voice of America, coming to you live from East Berlin.
Jim, why didn't you tell me my hair's like that? Oh, we're back. Hi, hello. I am Cmeron CODD. You're watching the Cmeron CODD Show, yeah! Cmeron CODD here. Wasn't that an exciting cartoon? That's what I used to do for 32 years in a former life. I jest. Actually, I went into the coma at the tender age of 20 as a virgin. And I don't know why I brought that up. I don't know. Anyway, it is good to be back with you, kids. And so, why don't we check in with our guest here, the Frown winners, and let's see what kind of experiences they can tell me about the goodness of the last 29 years. Here we go. Let's see. Hey, all right. We got Randy Dandy and Chuck was your name, or no? What was your name?
My name's Lauren, but you can call me Lucky.
Adorin, Lauren, Lucky, Lauren, Adorin. Yeah, we heard about him in Portland. Yeah, that's like I heard that guy in the 80s. He was like a gang dealer thing, wasn't he?
Yeah, you know, even the loser gets lucky sometimes.
Even the loser. That's a great saying. Where is that from?
Yeah.
No, I heard that. That's a
Sage advice. That is sage advice.
Speaking of sage, Andy, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, you know, after appearing on your show, the network approached me, and they offered me a lot of things.
The network never approached me. They gave me my job, and I've been making $60,000 a year for, as far as I know. The net? Were you talking about the CIA or no? Go ahead. What was that network?
Well, the network approached me because I wasn't 18 yet and couldn't actually make decisions, but my parents...
Oh, no, you were at the trafficking division, that part?
Yeah, it was definitely the trafficking division, the marketing trafficking division. You know, they really lead the way in understanding how everything needs to be seen in the world.
Oh, I'm a little, hang on, guys, I'm a little bit swoozy. Just a minute. Whew. Give me another drink.
Give me another drink!
So
We're alive!
we're not little boys anymore, are we now?
No. My therapist told me I was no longer a little boy. And that's what I told the judge.
That's what I told my third wife. Anyway, you're watching the Cmeron CODD Show. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, and it's good to be back in America. I'm very so there's it's been a long time. It was all going to shit before I left, and let's take a look at our frown winners here. I'm wondering if we can maybe let me see here. Jim, if you got the tape, that's nothing. Why don't you give us a shot? You fucking... Okay, there we are. Okay, there's the frown winners. And I think we're going to do a little something special here. As soon as Jim figures out what the hell is going on. Why don't you guys... have you guys met? Andy and Adore and Lauren? Why don't you guys talk amongst yourself, and I'm going to go over to this... talk to Jim.
Great to meet you. Great to be on the show.
I was.
Cmeron CODD is. I think the coma changed him a little bit.
Maybe a little, but the coma made him viral.
Yes, he's booming.
He's the most boomin' boomer that there is right now.
What is a boomer, Jim? Jim, what's a... Can you tell me what a boomer is? Okay. Well,
He's a booming.
He's been booming for a while. I mean, one might say that
Okay, here we
there's
go.
the roaring 20s, and then there's the booming 80s,
Yes.
Oh, do you need to go over there, Jim?
or known as the Beatties.
Beatties, yes. I remember the Beatties. That's when I first appeared on the Cmeron CODD show.
The Beatties were wild. Anything went.
We're hearing that.
It's right even if there is no light.
Okay, we're going to take a look at the frown winners.
Okay.
The frown winners, why don't you guys get ready for your best frown? And Jim's see what Jim can do here. Jim? Okay, Jim, get... Hey, children, let's take a look at the happy frown winner. Everybody get their best frown on. Here we go. Oh, there's a frown. That's a frown. That's... Adore and Lauren is more like... Mordian?
Going for sort of John Bolton.
Andy has a fake frown, perhaps offensive frown. I'm not sure what he is doing with it. He is meditating, he is zenning out. It can't really be a frown, but it's down. Okay, kids, we can go through it again. Another round of the frown. And then Randy, Dandy, Andy, Sandy. Do you have any? Why don't you give us a different frown? Okay, yeah, that's our frown winners. That's our frown winners today, okay? And get off my back, Jim! you!
That's our Frown winners. Former guest on a show I had in 1989, and I guess they're all fucked up because of me, aren't they now, Jim? Yeah. Is that what you want me to say? Okay. Okay, I will say that. Fuck you. It's the internet now. I guess we can do this, okay? I guess we can get this on. But upside down. Happy clown. That's today's Frown winners. Woo!
I've told you who's got their goddamn phone on.
It's my phone. It's my phone. Yeah. So upside down, goddamn frown. This is the internet, and I'm happy to be here. I am Cameron CODD, and you're watching the Cameron CODD Show. After all these years, yeah. Well, fuck you, Jim. I didn't expect to see you either. Let's see. They're telling me we gotta take a station identity break. Something about equity, and I'll find that station ID. Let's see. It looks like. Hey kids, how about another cartoon? Yeah!
Welcome to capitalism. You can't understand capitalism till you drink from its teeth. You've been grown up to not understand capitalism. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something good. You think you can drink from communism and survive? Look at this pig. This is communism. He's a communist swine. Yeah, I am swine, and my name is Putin. Oh! Adversaries in Berlin. Yeah, someday, my friend, my Freundin, we shall have love and peace and capitalism. Yeah, don't you want to buy lots of different cereals and things of that nature? We're gonna bring it to you any day. Pay attention now. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, swine. You're not wanted. I have feelings things will turn out differently. You capitalist. You're watching the Cmeron CODD Show on Voice of America, coming to you live from East Berlin.
Schweinhund.
You're watching that, yeah. Hey, Randy Dandy Andy has something to say. Let's see if we can take a look. So, Andy, why don't you tell me about what Schweinhund means to you?
Schweinhund, my dude. Don't you know that this is all maybe just a little bit of him balance in our government chemistry? Don't you see? Mein Schmut, mein Dude, mein Schmut.
Ja, ich vergesse so viel, aber einen Moment was Bioman, was ist los mit einem Bioman?
Oh yes, I do like beer. I do endorse. I was on an Anheuser-Busch commercial. Not
Anheuser-Busch. Andy was an Anheuser-Busch kid.
Yes. They let me ride the pony.
Well, that was no Shetland. That was one of them clopping dials. I see Carmelo Anthony has come to scope out. He's new. They're moving him up the system here at Trench Digger. Good chance that he might be replacing me with the show. Fuck you, Carmelo. And fuck you, Jim. I haven't forgotten. Anyway, so Randy Dandy Andy. Just you just chill here. I'm gonna go check in with our friend Lauren here. Lauren, tell me something. Tell me a story about your life, okay?
Well, I mean, as a kid, I was a real dork, you know. His name Lauren. But then, you know, when I got on your show in '82, I was lucky. And you know, and now, you know, all these years later, you're not drinking bourbon anymore. You're drinking vodka, and that's
well, vodka. I don't drink. I just drink Tab. I'm just drinking Tab like I used to in 1989. Still do. Tab, is that a thing you kids know? Andy, you know anything about Tab?
I know that I have a lot on my tab.
Andy, that is a great answer for obviously a soft drink you don't know anything about. So, Andy, why don't we talk about? It was apparent you were about 2 or 3 when you were on my program, because that's the Berlin Wall fell, my tragic intimate accident happened, and then I was in a coma. So you're perhaps the youngest guest I've had.
Yeah, yes. My parents were asked by the media to be on the show because we wanted to show that German people were still normal even after the wall fell. And
wall fell.
Yes, and the wall fell. And
now my understanding was the wall did. No, I don't like to get in this, kids, but the wall kind of fell. There were parts that were still locked in there, and it didn't fall. As far as Lord Putin was, he wasn't my lord. He was kind of my adversary, but he was also my friend. And I'm very scared by what's going on right now because I think there's been a great misunderstanding. Jim, what, Jim? Okay, so Randy Dandy.
Well, you are right. I will say that much. My family managed to get over the wall.
Over, but not under. Because the way I heard it, Lauren's family came from under the wall. And not while I was active, but actually back in 1632, his family was trying to escape the invading Mongols of Genghis Khan. Lauren, why don't you tell us, during Lauren, the invasion of Genghis Khan and your family?
Well, we got to the wall, and it was a tall wall. We couldn't get over it, so we just burrowed underneath the wall with our fingernails.
With your fingernails?
With all of them. All the fingernails just burrowing.
So, burrowing's kind of what a gopher does. Hey kids, I'm afraid we're getting a little tight on time, but there's always time for me to. Hey Jim, a little quicker, thank you. There we go. Was that so hard? Almost on key. I'm sorry. The studios at Voice of America happen to be so much more Oh, fuck you. More complicated for the adoring fans of Trench Digger Productions, wherever the hell that is. I hate the private sector. Screw your private sector. Anyway, we're back, kids. Hey, kids! How about another cartoon on the Cmeron CODD Show? Yeah! Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah! Yeah!
Welcome to capitalism. You can't understand capitalism. so you drink from its teeth. You've been grown up to not understand capitalism. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something good. Duh. You think you can drink from communism and survive? Look at this pig. This is communism. He is a communist swine. Yeah, I am swine, and my name is Putin. Oh! Adversaries in Berlin. Yeah, someday, my friend, my Freundin, we shall have love and peace and capitalism. Yeah, don't you want to buy lots of different cereals and things of that nature? We're gonna bring it to you any day. Pay attention. Now. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, swine. You're not wanted. I have feelings things will turn out differently. You capitalist. You're watching the Cmeron CODD Show on Voice of America, coming to you live from East Berlin.
Well, welcome. I am Cmeron CODD, and you're watching the Cmeron CODD Show, back from 1990. Is that the coma? Is that the one who went into the coma? Anyway, the Cmeron CODD Show is brought to you by. We have some lovely sponsors of the Cmeron CODD Show. Pot Shot Pot. MJ for your getaway. That's from Pot Shot Pot. You can buy your Pot Shot Pot and get it in all the colorful chemicals that they spray over these marijuana. You guys are smoking marijuana legally now. That's going to be a hard thing for me getting used to. I worked very hard for many years to confiscate a lot of hashish from East Germans. God, I hate the East Germans. Anyway, time for a cartoon. We just did a cartoon. This is no good. Let's take a look at our frown winners. And our frown winners today are hang on, I've got this on my note cards here. Our frown winners are we have Andy.
Yes, Andy Woodson.
Andy Woodson. So where does the Woodson name come from? Is that like the Woodson? That's like a woodcutter's name.
I felt like because I play music really well and it comes from wood, I had to change my name to Woodson.
So you play music on wood. What else is new?
I wouldn't have these shows if it wasn't for you, sir.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. Okay, and Lauren, how about you, Lauren? Or do you wanna kiss the tit of Cmeron CODD? Not literally, but figuratively, for the milk you drank from me all these years to assume the fame that I ever had over the last 29, and it all went into your career. And for what? For crack, for fentanyl, to be the world's most prestigious gang dealer that like these rappers look up to, like what's that guy's name? Bobby Brown clown shit. Gotta cool it now. Yeah, you lose control. Fuck you, Mary Whitney Houston on my ass. So why don't you tell me about yourself, Lauren? What are you doing now after Bobby Brown went down?
Well, it's being back here on the Cmeron CODD Show after all these years. It's really weird, man. And that fentanyl, you used to be able to get cocaine. You only worried about like dish washing detergent mixed in there. But that's,
Fentanyl.
you know, that's you can't do that, man. It's
They say just one touch, and that's all it took. It's like love. Fentanyl is kind of like love.
oh yeah.
And I think that's a great way to close our show out, because you are watching the debut of the Cmeron CODD show, and I just want to thank folks for joining us tonight. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to include a new card for our guest.
Wait, I'm getting a new car?
That's right. Our frown winners are getting a new car. Yeah, they're getting a new car. Whoa. Let's see if we can get a look at our frown winners. As soon as I do this one little fancy trick, because Jim has left, obviously. Jim is
Jim asked us
nowhere to
if we were
be.
going to meet him at the bar in like 5 minutes.
You're watching the Cmeron CODD show. I'm Cmeron CODD, your host.
We're back with Jim.
I'm your host, and I'm getting slinky now. I'm starting to feel my way around here. Fuck Jim, as we like to say. That's kind of our new motto. And maybe Cmeron CODD ain't such a clown when this show goes down. We have our frown winners. Yeah, let's take a look at our frown winners now. It's so hard. There's the frown winners. Andy and Lauren, thank you for joining us. It's so good to see you after all these years. I'm your host. I don't remember Cameron's something. Cameron's.
Your name is Cmeron CODD!
They told me I used to do something on Voice of America. Listen, we're gonna be back. In indeterminate times, we're not sure when, but thank you for joining us. And congratulations to our frown winner. And I'll be joining you next week. No? Okay. Lauren, help me. Someone help me. Where am I supposed to go? We need to get. This is just crazy. Get Jim back. I'll hire him personally. Seriously. It's cool.
Next Friday night, you're all invited to dance from 8 to 5. All the fishes still alive are having a ball. It's some affair, they'll all be there from the herring to the whale. They'll turn out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Ben and Hattie lead the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tuna's trucking left and right, Minnie's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the Codfish Ball. Next Friday night, you're all invited to dance from 8 to 5. All the fishes still alive are having a ball. It's some affair, they'll all be there from the herring to the whale. They'll turn out to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the